What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in the video on the channel, and today we're back with another episode of Did I Waste My Money? Honestly, by the looks of things, I did not. This is Kansas City Barbecue, fresh from Kansas City. This place is known as Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. It's a really popular barbecue spot. I've heard about it a billion times. I was in Kansas City once. I didn't eat there. I ate at another place called Gates. I was mad I didn't try this, so I wanted to try Joe's this time. Shipped from a company called Goldbelly, and it cost me $160. With that, I get this large serving of brisket, an entire slab of ribs. I have this large serving of burnt ends. These are both over 1.5 pounds each. Then I have another serving of this dirty rice, which also comes with it. And then this giant serving of their barbecue burnt ends baked beans. Also comes with this barbecue sauce. The cooking method was really easy. Everything you just drop into boiling water besides the ribs, which you bake. These you drop in the packets in boiling water for about 10 minutes, and this you just reheat on the oven. Also on the agenda today, I don't know if I can grab this because it's still really hot, but I'm going to try. I have this pie. This pie is from Baltimore as well, and it is called Dangerously Delicious Pies. It was featured on this show I used to watch on the Food Network called The Best Thing I Ever Ate. There's a guy on there goes by the name of Duff Goldman. He's from Baltimore, and he said this pie is one of the best things he ever had. As soon as I saw it on Goldbelly, I had to try it. So I'm going to try this as well. I'm going to move this into the oven just to keep it warm because I don't want it to get cool. But that is also on the agenda as well. So we got a lot of stuff we got to go through and try, man. Drop a thumbs up. I'm super excited about this, and I'm ready to go. So let's get into this video. Okay, let's start off with these ribs. These ribs look and smell really good. A full pound of barbecue ribs that look really good. There's also barbecue sauce that I believe is supposed to come with it, but I'm going to try the first bite without barbecue sauce. Now, Kansas City Barbecue usually has sauce with it, so I'm just going to do both, but let's see how this works. Big old slab. Let's just see if this pulls off. It do. Oh, it do. Look at this. Look. Now, this is barbecue integrity that I talk about. This bite is still going to come off the bone right off. Look. But it's still intact. That is what you want on barbecue. My goodness, this looks good. I'm not going to lie. Pink, smoke, can't duplicate that. These were definitely slow cooked and smoked. Smoky flavor going all through these. They are super juicy. Man, hold up. So this is their signature barbecue sauce that comes with it. I gotta try this. All I did was open this up. This way it didn't take me forever to open it. But let me just... There we go. Yep. All over it. Yes, I just put it on the plate. Duh. Okay. Let's just dip it in the barbecue sauce right there. I don't know why I didn't think of that at first. This bite. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Barbecue, for some reason, it travels really well when you're ordering. If you're going to waste, quote unquote, waste your money on anything, barbecue for me has been the safest bet. And this, you can just yank. Look. Right off the bone. Every single time. Really, really smoky. It's got seasoning on it, but it lets the rib speak for itself. You can't get barbecue like this around here. I've yet to find it. This is as legit as barbecue guests that I've had, and including the places I've had around here. Unless I'm going to go to Kansas City or one of those places that's known for it, emphatically, this is not a waste of money. It's fantastic. 9.5 out of 10. That's like, I know why people eat here. You get what I'm saying? It's really good. Okay, I was going to eat that, but I'm going to move on. Moving right along to the burnt ends. This is one of my favorite types of barbecue. What a burnt end is the burnt part or the top of a brisket that has a nice char in it. Kansas City is known for it, and I wasn't going to get this without getting the burnt ends. So it's just that nice charred part of the brisket. And from what I've had before, I'm just ready for this. Man, you make a sandwich with this, which I know is a thing. Give me some of this barbecue sauce. Get me in here. Get me in. That's a fatty piece. Nice and juicy. It's crazy how you can order stuff like this and this tastes like it just pulled it off the smoker. It keeps really well when it travels. And I need more of this barbecue sauce. This sauce is nice and sweet, and it pairs perfectly because with the smoky cuts of meat that you have, a little bit salty, and when you add the barbecue sauce with it is what the perfect pair is. So look at that. Fantastic. I go to Kansas City, bro. I'm gonna get so big, back just gonna grow. And just grab this little piece right here, and I'm gonna give it an identical rating. I can't pick between these two. If I was there, the rib and burnt end combo would be my thing. 9.5 out of 10. I don't know what to tell you. Now we have brisket. I love brisket. Giant, really thin cut pieces of brisket. I'm used to seeing a much thicker than this. This almost looks like pastrami with how thin it is. Again, on a sandwich, would bang. For me, the brisket, because it's so thin, it seems to dry out a little easier. The flavor, because it's the same type as these burnt ends, is delicious. It's just a little drier. Now, you can definitely work with it. Look at that. Super thin. Into the barbecue sauce again. Brisket, corned beef, pastrami, same cut of meat. This has the texture and taste of pastrami. I just would have liked it a little more thicker cut to really retain that moisture, like these fatty burnt ends. But I don't dislike it. But these two blew me away. I just find this one to be very good, and these two are elite. It's the only crime that I'm seeing here. This, I would give an 8 out of 10. I would love to make a sandwich with either of those, though. Man, that would be good. Let me have our sides. I'm going to start with these barbecue baked beans. There are brisket pieces in here. Let me just get you. This is hot. I was really stupid to grab this. Brisket pieces in here, barbecue baked beans. Again, you're just taking this out of like a vacuum sealed pack, and you're just cooking it like you would a can of beans. But the smell definitely don't smell like it has a can. There's black beans in here from what it looks like, as well as like regular like barbecue baked beans, the pinto beans. So that's different. Let me just grab this because I don't want to put this back once I finish here. So let me just go on here on my turtle pan and go in here. That's where I can give that away. Ooh. Ooh, man. Smoky flavor from the brisket. On point. The texture, it still has decent chew to it. They're not like super soggy, but they're in no means like dry or hard, the beans. And then you get that smoky flavor from the brisket. There's also onion in here, which pairs with well with that sweetness from the barbecue sauce. This is good. Man, I feel like I'm digging in Kansas City right now, like for real. All that matters to me is does this food travel well? And this emphatically does. I would get the brisket or the ribs, this combo right here. And I'm with that. I like these beans. Some of the best beans I've eaten. Like any barbecue beans. For real. Still doesn't compare to those two, but I would definitely get this as a little side dish. 9 out of 10. Gotta go rinse my spoon off real quick. Dirty rice. You never had dirty rice? It's like a rice and ground beef dish that is really popular more in like New Orleans. It's more seen in like the jambalaya type of crowd. But when I saw this, it comes with this. So I was like, okay, let's try this bad boy out. Should have a lot of flavor in this rice with the ground beef. Should be a little spicy. Should be a little bit. Let me see. I already showed y'all this 3 times. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I can't believe that it came in a package. The rice is fluffy. There's a ton of ground beef in here with some texture. And it's spicy. Good spice level. All I keep thinking, let me see. The barbecue sauce in this. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's delicious, man. This. I might not give that away. I'm definitely, I gotta keep a little bit of something for me. Let me mix this with the baked beans and get in. The sweetness of the baked beans with that spicy and the savory. from the dirty rice. Ton of different flavors in here. I'm surprised at this. I didn't think this would be a thing that I would like. When I saw, I was like, why would you serve dirty rice with barbecue? But I can definitely see why. 9.3. I'm shocked at how good this is. So far, this and the Hawaii one that I did with my dad are the two best that I've done. This is right up here. Right up here. Well, let me grab this pie real quick. And we are back with another episode of Did I Waste My Money? Again, we are in Baltimore, but this time with a pie. Dangery. Good. We'll leave it. Dangerously Delicious Pies located in Baltimore, Maryland. This is supposedly their #1 pie. As I said before, Duff Goldman, there's a show called The Best Thing I Ever Ate. He's a celebrity chef, more of a baker than anything, from Baltimore. And he said this was the best thing he ever had. So I'm going to read off to you what this Baltimore bomb is. It's their signature pie and their top seller. Loaded with burger cookies, which are a local specialty, melted and swirled into a sweet vanilla chess filling. Now, a chess pie, from what I've read, is like a custard bottomed pie with different kinds of fillings in a regular pie crust. So I don't want to talk no more. I just want to try this. And here's what we have. So here's the pie. I'm very interested to see what this turns out. You can see how, like, almost, you can see that custard on there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at the crust, look at the crust, look at the crust. Hold on. I can't even get the crust to you. It's like, is that crust? Can't really get it to y'all, but I'm trying. The crust is really buttery and flaky. Mmm. The top is crunchy. And it's really fudgy. And then the middle part is like this sweet vanilla custard. Let me try some of this crust, bro. Whoa, Lord. That's delicious. Holy shit, man. Wow. The crust is elite. But then you get these crumbled up fudgy cookie things. And that custard, it goes together like a freaking symphony. Wow, man. Okay. I guess you should probably trust like celebrity chefs and stuff. They eat too. This pie. The prices on here are half the price of what it costs on Goldbelly. So this pie here is $32, it says. Sweet pie, $32. A slice is $7. On Goldbelly, I paid $70. So I paid double to get it to me. $32 for this is an absolute steal. I would get it 1,000 times over. It's that damn good. $70 is a little pricey, but I don't know if you'll be able to get this specific pie anywhere else, and that's what you're paying for. But when I tell you that this is one of the best damn pies I ever eat, I'm not good. It's good. I'm trying to stop eating this damn thing. That's why I didn't want to bring this in here. I can't believe that is unbelievably the crust, bro. Mmm. You can tell because I'm smashing. This is up there with one of the best pies I've ever eaten. I'm not really a pie person, but if I have a Mount Rushmore of pies, this is on here. 9.7 out of 10. I would pay $70 to get this pie shipped to me again. It's that damn good. I'm not joking. I don't even feel ripped off. You may notice today that the camera looks a little different. I did get another camera. This was my camera of dreams. I bought the camera. So you might notice that it looks a little clearer or crisper or something like that. Might sound a little different. I'm not sure. Anytime I get new equipment, there's a little bit of a workaround. But I like the picture on this. I hope you do too. But just to be honest, when it comes to this, a lot of these other ones I have been pretty straightforward about. I felt like I got ripped off. These two meals, neither of them feel like a ripoff. They're delicious. They both feel like I didn't get them shipped, but someone made them locally. And that is what you want. Are you paying a little bit of a premium? Yes. This is from Kansas City, and this is from Baltimore. If you have food near you, it's a little bit different. But some people say Goldbelly's overpriced. I completely get where you're coming from. Like, I'm a person that I don't like to spend money like crazy either. But this is more for the food enthusiast that like really wants to try something from a specific restaurant that they may not have access to. That's where it really shines. I'm from New Jersey, and I've said this a bunch of times. Barbecue is one of the few things here that it's not elite. I've had some decent barbecue, but not great. So I have said the barbecue I've always felt with the ones I've done 3 different barbecue places, and I feel like those are the ones that have worked the best. This pie, I don't know where the hell I would get this pie from here. Both of these were definitely worth the money, and they were both delicious. I'm going to be honest with you, when it comes to this camera, I still have to tweak the settings a little bit, so it's overheating. I have to get a fan for it. I already know that now. It's a lot more powerful of a camera. It's a little more hotter. So all you people that don't like when I have conversations, I can't have one today. But don't worry about it, man. Joe's in Kansas City, delicious, dangerously delicious pies are actually dangerously delicious in Baltimore, Maryland. I only really will tell you something's worth your money if I believe that it is. And if you're a person who wants to try this, I wouldn't doubt that you're going to enjoy this as much if you like barbecue or this. Both delicious. I love y'all, man. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. More conversations and more content. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.